Well, hello. Yes, we're recording. Okay. Hi. My setup is completely different right now. That's because we moved some stuff around before Hurricane Irma. Just in case. Didn't know. Like, it was crazy how much the forecasts were changing for what it was gonna do to us on like an hour by hour basis. Um, so we had no idea how strong the winds were gonna be when it got here or anything like that. So we, you know, hope for the best, plan for the worst, that kind of thing. So we moved our computers to the dining room, which is much farther from the patio doors. You can see what there. You can see the patio doors behind me. My desk used to be like right next to those, and we didn't want to leave the computers there on the off chance that we got hit with like really strong winds that maybe broke the glass. So yeah, we moved the computers down to this end. It's a pain in the ass to move. We haven't decided yet if we're going to move them back or just keep them here because it's a pain in the ass to move everything. So, for now I'm set up like this. We'll see how it goes. Before my webcam was on my other monitor over here. Make sure you can actually see my hand because I have two monitors. Um, I have one that sits like right in front of me, which is like where you are right now. And I have one over here. Um, the webcam on the other one, the second one. So it was like at this angle to me. Um, but I don't like that angle the way we're sitting because it like almost looks into our bedroom, and it's not a thing I want. So, um, I have it now in front of me, but I'm used to like looking over here to see because this is where my recording software is. So like to make sure the webcam is positioned fine, that I'm in frame. If I'm doing some sort of hand motions like now, is my hand actually in frame? Because if I'm like pointing over there, but you can't see my hand like now, then I have to be like, now you can see my hand. But it used to be that the webcam was on the second monitor, like right above my recording software. So if I was looking at my recording software, it wouldn't look too off, like I'm not looking at you. But now you are here, and my recording software is over here. So if I'm looking over here, that's what it is. I'm checking my shit. I'm kind of in the habit of looking at it a good amount, so sorry if I do. I decided myself over to Druid's Den again. I just felt it fits my character better. It's a darker and yeah. I had to get some of the displays working properly. I actually ended up having to uninstall and reinstall it because my displays weren't working properly. Like the Golden Claw, the Dragon Stone right here, Arvak's skull, the Bloodstone chalice right here. None of those were displaying. Only the Dragon map burials was displaying. And that was kind of getting on my nerves. So I uninstalled and reinstalled it, and it worked. I don't know what that sound is. It's a magic-y sound. Whatever. I like this little jewelry display that they made. Rings up here, circlets, and then necklaces. I think it's really cool. And these, like the amulets for the various gods, or divines rather, are displayed in more than one place. They're also displayed in the alchemy room. Wait, I passed the alchemy room. Alchemy's in here. See all my alchemy ingredients displayed around. I like that. I don't have any potions in here yet. That's why none of those shelves are filled. That's where potions sit. Here's where the paragons are displayed. You know, soul stones. You can do soul gem transmuter in this house, which is kind of cool. Like if you have a bunch of like lesser soul gems. Look, I just tried to turn that way to talk to you, but you're over here. Like if you have like smaller soul gems, like the lessers or something, you can use this to combine several of them to make like a grand. This is the replicator. This is how the house displays a lot of quest items, not all, but for the most part, quest items that you lose. So like Arvak's skull is something you don't keep. You lose it. The dragon stone, you lose it. You give it to Farengar. Golden Claw, technically you're supposed to lose unless you just steal it back from them, which is what I do. So what this does is it allows you to make replicas, um, so that you can still display it in your house even though you don't have the item. So that's how I have Arvak's skull and stuff. Here is where some of them go. Huh. Now, I think I actually have to put them in here if I want them displayed here. Maybe. Staves get displayed here. That's the staves I've put in so far. Yeah, anyway, I just like how this house displays stuff, but it can become bugged because it has such heavy scripts in the house. It has like sorting chests where you just put everything in and hit a sort button and it sorts it out throughout the house, but it bugs sometimes. It's a really great house though, as long as it works. So yeah. I think we're gonna just work on the main quest line. I hadn't really thought about it till I was literally logging in today, and then I was like, wait, I never figured out what I'm doing next since we finished Dawnguard last time. I think we're just gonna work on the main quest line. Kill Alduin and such. And then we'll continue on. So, let me get the main quest. Where's my main quest? Here we go. I already... I got all up. Yeah, okay. So that's all I have to do. I have to go back to Riverwood and talk to Delphine. There we go. I keep forgetting I've got like some books I need to go to the College of Winterhold and give to that orc that's like the librarian. Because he has like these side quests to find rare books and stuff, and I picked up some of them in wherever the hell we were last, that we did a lot of things. I can't remember. Had something we were doing in the Dawnguard though. I picked up a bunch of books, and so I picked up like 3 that need to go to him. So we're gonna feed on someone because I need to. We'll feed on Faendal here. How about that?
Hey, don't do that.
As long as nobody sees me.
Hey, don't do that.
Is anybody gonna see me?
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not.
I had an issue once where I needed to feed and I went into Solitude, and there like if this were the entrance to Solitude, it's obviously not. There was a guard like right here, and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna go feed on him. So I did my vampire seduction. I fed on him. He didn't become you know, aggressive towards me or anything. I even like talked to him afterwards. He was fine. There was another guard walking around nearby. There's just weird sounds happening. Anyway, there was another guard walking nearby. He didn't get aggressive or anything. He would talk to me fine. But then I went in the inn because I needed to talk to someone, and it was to get the Druid's Den, because when I uninstalled and reinstalled it, then I had to do the quest to get it again, and you have to first go to Solitude to the inn. I would walk in the inn and I would immediately be attacked. by like everyone, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? Cause right outside the inn, I could like talk to
I
the
don't think you will follow.
guards.
Come on, I
I
have a
could,
plan.
like, nobody cared. So I was like, this is weird, and I tried going up to where um, the Imperials are in Solitude, where they like where you go if you want to join the Legion, and um, they were like, they attacked me like immediately when they saw me. And I was
I
like,
figured
this
out how
is
we're going to
so
get you into the
weird.
Thalmor embassy.
And I finally figured out it was somehow because of me feeding on the guard. But, like, it didn't really make sense because the guard didn't attack me and the other guard that was nearby him didn't attack me. Like, it didn't make sense. Like, who saw me? Um, but yeah, it was really weird. So I had to, like, go back, load my save before I fed on him, and then I didn't feed on him and it was fine. And then I found someone else to feed on that didn't try to destroy me.
That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet.
Oh, I hate this quest.
The Thalmor embassy.
Y'all know I love Skyrim. I've said it
regularly
before.
throws
But I
parties where the
hate
rich
this
and
whole
connected
sneaking into
cozy
the
up
thought.
to the
Excuse
Thalmor.
me, Serana.
I can get you into one
Serana!
of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you
Rudeness.
can get away and find Elenwen's secret files.
We have to sneak into a
I have a
Thalmor
contact
party.
inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn.
I hate
Wood elf.
that
Plenty of
dude
reason
almost
to hate
always
the
ends up
Thalmor.
dying when I'm
You
playing.
can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it?
Yeah, I know
While
the
you're doing
inn.
that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn.
Ugh,
Any questions?
my neck keeps popping. Yeah, I'm done.
Sounds good. Be careful.
I haven't picked up all of her alchemy supplies yet? Or has it been so long that they respawned? It's possible that it's just been so long. They're back. I'm pretty certain I picked up all of her supplies the first time. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's go. Alright, so we have to go to Solitude. So, alright, here we are. Make sure I'm recording. Yes, okay. Here we are in the Winking Skeever in Solitude, and here is Delphine's contact.
Good afternoon. Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
So, what you have to do
I'll give you a few more minutes. I can't
is
wait here all day.
give
It's
him
my neck on the line, remember?
like your gear and equipment and stuff, because he will smuggle it in for you. So, obviously, I need my crossbow. Wait, I need my crossbow and my swords, and I need pretty much all of my armor. Throw a few health potions in just in case, and potions of blood just in case. The rest of it, I should need maybe a couple lockpicks.
You ready yet? I need to get back before I'm missed. Remember. Okay, I'll get this inside
So
the
you
embassy
just
for you.
basically give him
Gotta go.
everything
I'll find you
that
at the
you
party.
need.
Don't worry.
Why is that marked as a quest item? Now I'm kind of mad at the quest that gave it to me. Apparently I'm going to use my swords. Give him all my gear. Yes, this means I'm going to be naked in a minute. And I don't think I need any lockpicks, but I might as well just take them all. So what happens is when you meet him at the party, he will have all of these items. Now I'm naked. I'm just walking around naked. It's fine, people. It's fine. Now I have to go talk to Delphine. She'll give me my invitation and she will give me clothing to wear. Because you're going to a Thalmor party, you need to look like you belong. Like royal clothes. I don't fucking know. Usually a dress. Well, it's always a dress. But I did change mods since the last time I did this class, so I don't know what it's gonna look like. Let's see. Why is this taking so long? Guys. I have no patience. No patience, no patience, no patience. I still have no patience. Oh, my cat chewed through some shit again. Do you see this?
Your job.
It's not focusing in on it because of my face. Let's try the trick makeup peeps do on the internet. Do you see that? This is just a short little USB cord that came with my camera that you've seen me use for like vlogs and stuff. And I would keep it plugged into a USB port on top of my computer. And then when I needed to pull files off my camera, if I recorded something or took pictures, I would just hook it up real quick and take the files off. Little shit, ashy. I know it was ashy. Lestat's never chewed on a cord. Little shit. Friggin' chewed on it last night. So, as you can see from what I showed you, that is now useless. The only reason I still have it sitting here is so I can show my husband. So I can be like, look what he did. I'm annoyed though, like I don't have another like short cord that would work well for that, you know what I mean? Because my charging cable for my phone, I don't keep it plugged into my computer, I keep it plugged into an electric outlet. Like it would work, it's the same type of cable, but I keep it plugged into an outlet. That doesn't help, I need to be able to connect my camera to my computer so I can pull the files off of it. I'm sure I have a small shorter charging cable somewhere. I'm walking around naked. Do you see this nonsense? It's stupid. I thought I put tattoos on her. Apparently I didn't put any well, I put tattoos on her face, but not on her body. I mean, what's really the point of putting tattoos on the body? You never see it unless you use those mods that give you like really skimpy ass gear, which is quite common. I've seen a lot of them. I'm not usually a fan of the skimpy gear. Every once in a while I'm like, yes, my character will just show it all, but that's not often. Alright, here's Delphine.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy?
Yes, I have Delphine, that's why I'm here.
Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what
So
Malborn
she takes
smuggled
all
in
the
for you,
rest
plus
of your
whatever you can pick up
inventory
inside.
because you can't have all that shit on you for the party. So Malborn takes the things that, oh gee, it's not even, ugh, it's so awful. I need my other mod back. It gave me a pretty dress to wear, not this bullshit. Anyway, so Malborn takes the stuff you want smuggled in, like any weapons, armor, that kind of thing, because you are going to need them. And then Delphine takes all the rest of your inventory, and you don't get it back till afterwards.
I guess that will have to do. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
I need to change mods. It's annoying me that I'm so friggin' ugly looking. The last mod I had, pretty. I had a pretty dress on. Not this shit. I'm annoyed. I want my other mod back. Just looking at my phone because I'm bored. Alright.
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Ellenwood's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, my good lady. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
The fuck is that? Just looks weird.
There's not enough drinking in the world today, wouldn't you agree?
This dude's a drunk.
Please, you first. I will just rest here a moment. Although it is damnably cold out here, I don't look forward to the trip back down.
Welcome to the Thormore Embassy. Your invitation, please.
My invitation is right here.
Thank you, ma'am. Go right in.
Thanks.
Now
I'm
then, here's my
expected.
invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh, etc., etc.
I'm just doing my...
Fun! We get to be in a Thalmor party. I'm so mad at that little shit for chewing my cord. Like, it was on top of my computer. Because I keep it plugged in and then just have this laying on top of it. And, like, he had to jump up on top of my CPU. That pisses me off, too.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Ellenwood, the
Yeah, if I
Thalmor
could kill you,
ambassador
I
to
would.
Skyrim. And you are? Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please,
Madam
tell me
Ambassador,
more about
I am
yourself.
so sorry to-
What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the Arenthia Red?
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
Thanks, Malvern.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
So Malvern is the one providing the wine.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day.
Yeah, you may not.
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
So you have to cause a distraction, and there's a lot of ways to do that if you look. That's the dude we were talking to on the way in. Eriker, like there's a whole bunch. Jarl Igman, there's Jarls here, there's Elisif. Like pretty much all the Proventus, Maven, Blackbriar, like they're
Help
all
yourself to
here.
your wine.
And if you know them, like if you have a good relationship with them, there's quite a few of them that you can actually have cause a distraction for you. But you're annoying. But I haven't really done that yet, so I'm just gonna talk
What
to
does a
this
fellow
dude
need
because
to
he
do to
is
get a
kind of a
drink around
fallback. Like, you know, basically
My friend, you are very perceptive.
the drunk.
I have a
So you
powerful
wanna
curse
get
that
him
cannot
drunk.
be slaked.
And he will.
And none of the waiters will bring me
Yeah,
a
see,
drink.
he was cut off.
Ellenwood must have told him to
So we're
cut
gonna
me
get him
off.
another drink. He'll get more drunk.
Afraid I'll cause another scene, I suppose.
So
I need another drink.
I go back over here to Malvern and go, hey, I need a drink for the
What do you
dude.
need?
Here you go, ma'am. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you?
Now we're done.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
See, actually, stop it. Actually, there is something you could do for me.
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend. Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make. I propose a toast to Ellen Wynn.
Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already in
You
bed
see the
with her.
things he's
But
saying?
then,
He's saying like most of them are already in bed with her.
Fine, fine. Get your hands off me. I'll be a good boy now.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it?
Follow me.
You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind. Don't screw this up.
Alright, let me put everything. Oh, it does show. Crossbow is in here. That's weird. What the fuck did that? I didn't. Oh, whatever. What? Whatever. Got some potion. How did I end up with a whatever? Where are my books? Maybe she did. I don't know. It must be like she doesn't take. Delphine must
Come
not take
on.
everything.
If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead.
It's been some time since I've had news from elsewhere.
So now it's time to sneak.
Have you visited Rorikstead lately?
Good
Did
luck.
you see those robes
You're on your
marching
own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken
I have
down.
to go through the room. They're talking,
Always
and
looking
that's why I'm
down
waiting.
their noses at us lowly foot sloggers. Well, we'd better get back to our rounds.
I think one of them comes out of the room.
That was pathetic. It didn't even do anything.
Worked for me. He's like, it didn't even do anything. It did, sir. I just got by you. And got some blood out of it, too. Why the loading screen so long? I heard sound. Alright, I pretty much always end up in a battle out here. Like always. What I need is to get in that door that's directly over there. This is like the first time I've got through here without getting in. Well, I'm gonna get past that one. Apparently like that. It's the first time I've made it through there without fighting.
But I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you know.
Silence! Do not presume, Gisser. You are most useful, but do not presume. We have other informants who are less offensive.
But no one else has brought you such valuable information, have they? Etienne, he's talked, hasn't he? He knows where that old man is you're looking for. He told me himself.
You'll get the rest of your money when we confirm his story, as agreed.
So he has talked. I knew it.
Everyone talks, in the end. Now, I have work to do. Leave me to it if ever you want to see the rest of your payment.
Can I could help you. He talked to me. He trusts me.
You'd like to come downstairs with me, is that it, Gisser? Will we loose his bonds and put you in a...
This dossier on Ulfric is actually really interesting. They want Ulfric to start the civil war that he's already started because it weakens Skyrim. He's actually a pawn of theirs. He doesn't know that. He hates Thalmor. But, yeah. Oh, there we go. That's what I needed. Basically, it says, that they don't know where the dragons are coming from.
And see how he answers.
They think, like, the Imperials. So the Imperials think the, Thalmor are responsible for the dragons returning, and the Thalmor think the Imperials are responsible, so. Or the Nords. Alright, so now this is the part where you cannot avoid combat. They're gonna go in there and torture Etienne, who is the guy we were just hearing was talking about. He's actually a member of the Thieves Guild, and if you rescue him and join the Thieves Guild, he'll be in it.
Do not speak unless spoken to. Master Rollindale will ask questions.
There is no way to get out of this part without fighting.
Again. No, for pity's sake. Rules. I've already told you everything.
Seems to have no idea where I'm at. Alright, so basically, once you pick up the incriminating letter, I believe is what triggers it, Thalmor will come in here to attack. They bring, what's his name? Marble... The dude that helped you get in here. they bring him in here because they figure out that he helped you. And, they're not happy. And it is really hard to try to keep him alive. And Etienne, the prisoner over there that we're gonna release. I just take everything. I don't know. It's actually really hard to keep all of them alive. So yeah. I can let him, can I let him out now?
I told you. I don't know anything else about... What? Who? What do you want then? Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. No problem. Thanks for springing me. I owe you. Look me up in Riften if you make it out.
I actually really like him, but there's nothing you can do in the Thieves Guild with him. Like, he just talks to you. He does thank you the first time he sees you, though. Alright, so here's the dossier on Esbern, which is why we're really here. Now we just have to escape. They're not going to make it easy, though. They're gonna come in up here, and I'm gonna try to kill them all before they kill our friend.
Listen up, spy. Your traps are... You're dead. Do your...
Alright.
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
Come on! Come on, before more come in, dude. Let's go. Oh, motherfucker, I forgot. I have to loot the guards that I just killed. They had the key. This is one of those, you know, convenient for plot's sake, where, you can't pick the lock even though you've been able to pick locks many times before. But this one you can't. The plot. Must have a key. There's a troll in this cave. Spoilers, there's a troll. And if you're low level, he will kick your ass. I have died by this troll so many times. Shouldn't be an issue this time, because I'm geared up and leveled and all that. Yep, one shot at him since I was stealthed and got a sneak attack. Ooh, harvest blood, I need your blood. Now I'm gonna feed on you just because. Might as well keep my hunger down. Alright, are those two idiots coming? I don't know. Yeah, there he is. The other one I think already ran out. Alright! And we are done. We go back to Riverwood to talk to Delphine. There's Etienne running off. See? Everybody's happy. I gotta go get my equipment back from her, so we'll go do that real quick like, and then we'll be done for today. Also, I really have to pee. Just saying. Dude, I think this is well over 30 minutes, sorry. I usually try to keep them under 30. Oh my god, this one should not be taking so long. I only have so much patience, guys. Alright, here we are. Into the inn. And another loading screen.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Look! Companions are back with me. Go away.
Yeah?
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear is safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful?
See, the Thalmor know
Really?
nothing.
That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that?
That actually pisses me off. See, why'd you send me if you weren't gonna believe me?
You're right, I was sure it must have been them. If not the Thalmor, who? Or what?
You were sure for literally no reason.
Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons.
What are you doing, Serana?
You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon war of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Ask around the Ragged Flagon in the Ratway. It's at least a good starting point. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall.
Shut it!
You'll know what it means.
Oh, give my shit. Oh, look, I have everything. Alright, we're done. Okay, thanks, bye. Appreciate joining me. I might go sell some shit and do some shit and whatever before we continue. I gotta figure out if we even can continue, because now we gotta go in the right way. Usually I'm in the Thieves Guild by this time, but I'm not technically in it yet, so. Okay, thanks, bye. See you next time.